Hey everybody, Papaschu here. Welcome to the forest. Sorry I got a late start today. Not been one of those days. It's just kind of a hangout. Got things to do. Still things to do. Let me get the. Not much going on today. It's. I think we've got a couple of new things. Let me get my screen shared. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. So, how's everybody today? It's Friday, July 17th. I got my air conditioner fixed. And yeah, that was $775 just to put in a fan motor. Crazy. If you're not getting paid enough as a office worker, try getting into air conditioning. So I was getting into listening to a audiobook. I got Audible from Amazon. Book I'm currently reading or listening to right now is the Dragon Riders of Pern series by Anne McCaffrey. And then if you've read it, give me a shout out. But I like the audiobooks because I can play the go ahead, play the game and listen to it at the same time. Keep my eyes on the screen while I'm listening to the book. The Dragon Riders of Pern series is one of my favorites. I've actually read it many times, many times. Used to be my winter reading material before such things as online multiplayer first person shoot 'em ups came on the scene. So I just got into the game. I haven't done any of my dailies. So the only thing I really need to catch up on is we've got the Valorant series is continuing to go. We've got a couple of new tournaments and a new event going on. It takes forever to get into tournaments. So we've got upcoming, we've got a Dragon Turn Attack. Currently, Classic Arena Takedown, the Champion Training, and the Spider Turn Attack going on right now. I haven't really paid much attention to them. Just got over Clan versus Clan earlier this week. And, well, we didn't do horribly. It was a non-personal rewards one, so we didn't really push for it, so we lost. But we did manage to get one ring. This will kind of set us up for the next time we get personal rewards. We did. Today is the day that we normally get Clan Boss. We get Chimera closes out, and we went. Well, we got first in the Chimera Clash, which got me several of these Argent chests, plus this one down here. We've got Demon Lord. I've got a key to do here. And I've done this one and this one. Put a key in Brutal. If you haven't seen my earlier video on the Clan Boss team, which goes to turn limit on most of the times. Actually, today went to turn limit on Ultra Nightmare. But if you haven't seen it, I have a video out on the setup of my team with Haikatoon, Wixwell, Geomancer, Valerie, and Anchorite. And get through all the advertisements. Got the Forge Pass going on still. That's for another 4 days. Nothing important to do there. So for dailies, I want to get at least one, get my dailies done. Today's going to be pretty much a slow day. There's, like I said, there's not a whole lot that I'm doing. We've got a progressive chance going on today. Probably, I think it's through the weekend. Earlier this week on Tuesday, we had the progressive plus a not a guarantee champ, but a boosted champ. So today we've got these champions to get a chance on. I already used up 40 of my shards, so I'm not going to use any more. I have heard, and I'm not sure if this is actually going to be true, but I think later this month we're supposed to be getting a actual guarantee champ. And usually when you get a guarantee champ, you get it takes 40 shards in order to get the guaranteed champ. So I'm hanging on to at least another 40 to try to get that. But let's get what I'm supposed to be getting here. I watched another video, another content creator, and he started a new account for the second time in a couple of months. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing because one of the free champions that you can get is Pelops. If you use code RAID7 on a new account, you will get Pelops. And let me tell you, Pelops is a really good champion. Even at at a low level with no artifacts on. I think I got that. Missed something. Energy, increase champions level. I didn't finish that. That's what I was doing there. I get to talking and I forget what I'm doing. Or I'll get doing something and forget what I'm talking about. So what are you guys up to? Any particular things you'd like to like me to cover? Just let me know in the comments below. Or if you're live on the chat, in the chat, we do have a chat when we have live. I don't think you can see mine. Of course not. What am I thinking? All right, back to the dailies. We need to do fight in a classic arena 5 times. Now, in order for the Valorant chase, you not only want to do 5 of these, you also want to do the advanced quest, do the 5 3 versus 3s. So we're going to look for 5 easy wins, if we can find any. Sometimes raid is not very nice. She only takes damage if you can hit them with when that shield is down. Noldua, that's not a bad champion. I don't have one on this account, but I do have Noldua on one of my other accounts. So anyway, so I started a new account, and for those of you who don't know what to do to get a second account, main thing is you've got to have a separate email address, a new email address. It's easy to do if you just go to either any one of the sites. You can get Google, Yahoo, even Outlook, and I'm trying to think of some of the other ones I've got. But you just go in and create a new account on your for an email, and then if you're interested, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the comments below, and you can click on that, and it'll take you to the Raid website and start you on a new account. And because it's a promotion, you will get I think an epic or a rare another champion just for using the link. If you don't use the link, let's say you've got Player in Play, and you just go in and create a new account. That way, you won't get that promotion, but you could still use the Raid 7 to get Pelops. Unfortunately, when I started my new account, I did not put in the link, or I didn't use a link. I kind of overlooked it. But to get that extra champion, you have to use the link to get started. I would show you how, but I've already got extra accounts here. Someday I will probably be giving away one of my accounts. I've got one at 100 and others at level in the 90s. I think is a possibility when I hit all of those at level 100 that I may give one of those away to somebody. But not today. Today, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the comments so you can get started on a new one. No, I don't want to do that one. I usually use Durham Forest, but I found out that Palace of Arabia actually gives you drops the rare champion a little bit more often. And again, for the champion chase, if you're working on that, you want to do at least 10, but you got to do 10 super raids. Otherwise, you got to do 20 if you're not doing a super raid. And if you like what I'm doing on this channel, go ahead to like and subscribe. And we just have to wait. It takes a few minutes. I think 9 seconds pretty is about the fastest you can get. She one hits everything. If you're trying to get uh, fast campaigns done, Alice is one of the best ones for it. She one hits everybody as she goes. If you start adding other champs to, say level them up, it's going to slow them down because they got to get their turns to go. Other than raid, do you guys have any other hobbies? On Thursdays, I go. I play. If you can probably see in the background, some instruments. So I play guitar, and I go on Thursdays to our community center, and a small group of us play guitar and sing. Well, the guy who normally runs it, he's going to be retiring next week. So it's called the Country Jam, and it was going to go away. So what I did is I asked if I volunteered, no pay, could we keep it going? And the guy who was running it, he asked the county uppity ups, and they said yeah. So I'm going to be kept busy on Thursdays at our community center. I'll be running the show there. Hope to keep it going as long as I can. Mostly it's us older people who get out there and do it. It would be a pleasure to see some of the younger folks around here come on out and do that. But I don't think everybody's into those into playing guitar and country music as much as they used to be. Now you see, I didn't finish out the Win 10 arena battles, so in order to do that, I got to go back here. It's best to do your 5 here because you want to do these anyway for the advanced quest. The old Queen of Hearts there. Here's my teams. Got all my mythicals on the first team, second team, third team. I got Queen of Hearts in there. Got the Alice, Helicath, Alien, He-Man. Get a refresh going. My wife had to remind me. It was Friday. I almost forgot about our Friday night show. And need to do a couple more. When I get done with this, I'll show you my new account and the progress I've gotten so far. And I only started at about what, maybe 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I've gotten pretty far within one day already. All right, so we've got that one completed. These are all completed. Adds galunkies. Okay. Let's get out of. Oh, I don't have it listed in here. Can't show you. I'll have to set it up. So hopefully I can do this without you guys seeing my password. Hold on. Now, this, I can do this without you guys seeing it. So I'm just going to add a new account to Plarium Play. And this is pretty much how you start a brand new account. And I know you're not seeing it. I don't want you to see it. Enter your email account. Enter your password. Now, see, now instead of that, at the bottom of the screen that you would get, there's a link that says create account, and that's where you create it if you're using Plarium Play. Don't do that. Use the link that I'm going to put in the description. Uh-oh. Bad news. Oh, wrong password. That's why. All right. Got that loading up. And let me bring you back to the screen. I don't know where it went. It's not up there yet. It's not ready. Should be. Let's see. Try again. There we go. New update version 11.6.0. Update 11 is here. More ways, background, multi-battles expansion, siege, matching, and avatars updates. I think this is from a couple of weeks ago. Oh yeah. This is not any new news. Get a referral link. Yeah, well here we go. We'll get one right there. Link copied to create. There you go. I don't know what happened to the first one. I think I must. Oh, I think I hit it earlier today. I don't have any way to put it in the. Ooh, here we go. I'll put it right here in the chat for now. If you're watching this on a replay, after the live stream ends, you still should have the replay of the chat and get it from there. Otherwise, I will put that in the description below. All right, so here's where we got. I'm going to just go ahead and go through everything like a new day here. Clan shop, market, all this is kind of, some of it's still closed out for me. My account is Papaschu 2. I don't think there's much for me to do. The Devious Path event is still going on. I've actually gotten a couple of things on that. I've been playing it up since I started it. Forge is still locked. The Altar of Souls is still locked. I'm at level 15. They don't open up for a while. But so did I get anything from the market? I purchased that. Need to go upgrade see, I got passes. The only pass that you get as a new, you don't get this one until you hit level 40. But you get an apprentice pass. And if you want to spend the $14.99, you can pick up what's her name? Vector Draft. I'm not going to pay $14.99. If you get the $24.99 version, you get all the all this extra stuff on the bottom. But you still have the daily challenges and the apprentice challenges to do. Actually, these aren't weekly, so you can always ascend Kale to level 6 ascension. You know, so I got to get him up to level 60. Equip Kale with 4 artifacts. Well, let's go do that. If I have 4 artifacts. I need a shield. Need gloves. Need a chest. I might as well do it all. And need a boots. I'm going to change all that later, so it doesn't matter. That's just to fulfill. Did it even do it? 6 level 4 artifacts. And you got to upgrade them. So that's 1. 2 level 4. As you can see, just doing the initial quests and missions and things like that, we're already up to almost 5 million silver. You don't want to push it too hard when you're just starting out. Just do things at the minimum so you can gain that silver and the gems. All right, that should be 4, but I'll do them all. I'll even do 1 to level 8. And level 4. All right, so apprentice pass completed. You just go through these. So yeah, now it wants me to do level 8s. So all right, so what did I do? I already did the daily quest for today, so we're done with that. I ascend a champion. I can do that. Can I? No, I can't. You know why? Because I haven't done any of the dungeons, the Arcane Keep. These just opened up to me a little bit ago. So as you can see, they're all open. So what I want to do is decide who are you? Here's Pelops. Currently, I only have 3 pieces of armor on him. I would like to fill him out right to begin with a savage set, but I don't have enough savage gear to do that. In fact, as you can see, I don't have any more savage gear. I've got 1 more piece of pinpoint, a 1-star. I've got 1 of that. Only need 2. So let's see. We got a 3-star gloves. Put them in. And we have a 3-star booties. And we got room for a ring, but don't have any rings. And nothing here is done yet because I haven't done any dungeons yet. Well, I have done one a little bit. So Pelops, if you haven't seen Pelops and seen what he does, he's got petrification and HP burn. He's immune to stun, HP burn, and petrification himself. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, has a 100% chance of placing an HP burn debuff on that enemy for 2 turns. The chance decreases to 50% if this champion is under a decreased defense debuff. Occurs once per enemy kill. Here's a really big one for this guy. Whenever an enemy attacks, this champion also has a 50% chance placing petrification debuff on that enemy for 1 turn. The chance decreases to 25% if this champion is under decreased defense. Occurs once per enemy skill. There was another one. Oh yeah, this one right here. On his A3, this is it has an active and a passive. On the active, he places an increased attack, a buff, and a magma shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the magma shield is equal to 30% of this champion's maximum HP. Also places a taunt buff on this champion for 2 turns. If you don't know what the magma shield does, it's see if I can find it. Keep going. All right, so Magma Shield. The champion's HP bar is reinforced with a Magma Shield with the indicated number of turns. Damage is calculated as normal, but is first applied to the Magma Shield unless the attack is stated to ignore shields. When the Magma Shield buff expires or the value of the Magma Shield reaches 0, the buff is removed and any further damage is applied as normal. When damage is dealt to a Magma Shield, it is first applied to the Magma Shield. Then an equal amount of damage is also dealt back to the attacker. So anybody, if you've got the Magma Shield up, when an enemy attacks you, it kills himself. Or at least damages himself every time they attack. So he puts a Magma Shield, increased attack, and a taunt on himself on the A3. And I found that one to be pretty fun, going through the campaigns. A2 ignores 50% of the target's defense if the target is under HP burn. And does he place an HP burn? No, he doesn't. Kind of silly. So you want to try to find the HP burn champ to put him with. The damage inflicted by this skill increases by 10% for every turn remaining on any debuffs on this champion, and the target stacks up to 200%. It's a lot of damage that you can do if they're under an HP burn. If the damage inflicted by the skill is less than 50% of the target's max HP, steals all buffs from the target and places a stun debuff on them for 2 turns. These effects cannot be resisted if the target is under an HP burn. I'm looking for where that HP burn is. Oh, there he is. There's your HP burn. So when does he put an HP? He's immune to it. Whenever an enemy attacks, has a 100% chance of placing an HP burn. So, yeah, he'll be under HP burn. Has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. Debuff for 2 turns. The debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if the target is under HP burn. So you know where he's going to be good at. Fire Knight. All right, so he's there. We got some armor on him. And where was I going with him? I don't know. I think I was going to the tavern to see if I can ascend anybody. Nope. So I will have to do, I'm not going to do it with you guys because that would just be boring sitting there watching dungeon going. So he's got that. And actually, that's pretty much it. I started with Kale, as you can tell by the other. So I got Kale. He's dressed out a little bit now. I also pulled Crimson Pegasus. I actually doing within like a couple hours. I collected several ancient shards and a void shard. So I got Crimson Pegasus. I've got Harvester, my starter Kale, and from the campaigns, I got War Priest. Also picked up a couple of these guys. Uncommons, I got Crusader, Sniper, Tracker, Commander. I'm going to have to put Commander away. Let's put her over here in the reserve vault. Let's put one of these away on the reserve vault. They're used for fusions. They're used for fusions. So who else did I get? Sniper and Sergeant and Duelist, Skull Squire, Hard Scale, 2 of them, Skinner, and then the Dampier. So I already, got a group going on here. Not much in the way of, I looked for if I had any revivers, and no, I don't. And I'm just going to check other effects, positive effects. Come on down here to see if you have any revivers, and none. So I still got some things I got to do there. Got to hopefully get some more champions, which I will be doing. I've used up all the shards I've gotten already doing that. So in the fusion, who are we looking for? We got Lady Mikage, Relic Keeper. Don't see where Dampier is. So Dampier must be down here. Now here's. So actually, I got 3. Need to move him over too. Select one, champion vault, reserve, move him over. This way I don't accidentally use them in, well, you know what? I'm move to the master vault instead. Because if I don't, I will eventually wipe them out. Okay, well, so yeah, you see it. New champ got the in the chat. Got the link to get a new account started. If you want to do that, it'll help you. It'll help me, and then I'll go ahead and put it in the link in the description below. And we're going to call it a night. And you have a good weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday. We've got Siege going on. And on this guy, I haven't put him in any clan yet. I'm going to hold off on that until I get something getting built up maybe a little bit more. I don't want to join a clan for a reason. The reason is I don't plan on spending a whole lot of time on this one, and I don't want to go into a clan and not play this one for 3 or 4 weeks, and then get kicked because I'm not playing him. But he's going to be just kind of off to the side, not in any clans, at least for now. Who knows? We'll see. I may give away one of my other accounts just so I can pull this one in to my clan. But for now, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, please put them below. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Papaschu, signing off. Peace out.